Hey, what's up, Drawfers?
Hey.
Empty your Drawfers. It's time to stream.
Empty them.
Go on.
Go on, we're waiting. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Oh, this is supposed to be like this.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh, wait, that's not it. This is supposed to be like this.
Whoops.
There we
Hey.
go. Hi, everybody. Also, thank you to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Welcome,
I saw
Raiders.
those raids come in.
Yeah, I got a couple chonky raids. Appreciate y'all. Welcome in right at the beginning of stream.
Incredible timing
Yeah.
on these raids.
Julia's not here.
Julia to bed.
Julia to bed. Julia might be done coming here.
For a while.
Because of pregnancy.
Yeah.
And because she's sick of this.
And because she's sick of this life. No, she's just wasn't feeling up to come into Brooklyn today, and so probably we have seen the last of Julia on this stream until post baby.
Wow.
But I'll still be here for a couple more probably, so and then
It's
I'll be
just-
gone too.
And it's just you and me.
Then we enter the weird times.
The weird era. We keep talking about how there's like going to be no rules. It's going to be the experimental zone.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
We're gonna try some stuff.
Yeah, we have plans.
We have plans. And some unplanned stuff too.
Whoa, unplanned.
Surprises.
Take away the plans, and what do you have left? This stream. That's what you got.
The stream
left.
is never planned.
No, if you can't tell.
Draz says, "Chat, if you hate change, prepare yourself." Yeah, here's the fun thing, especially following the intro debacle, is the status quo is just going to go out the window real soon. So I hope you like that.
That was our way of preparing.
Yeah,
you.
that was a false status quo break.
Yeah.
The real one hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, we're gonna figure some stuff out.
Getting you ready to expect the unexpected.
Yeah, but Nathan and I have some good stuff in the works.
Yeah, and also because of the just delay between when we record stuff and when it gets released, maybe you'll start seeing Jacob and Julia again on streams before any of the videos we record without them start releasing. I truly have no idea how it's gonna work.
We're gonna have to mess it up.
They're gonna be two separate timelines.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
we're gonna mix them really well.
The stream timeline and the episode timeline they do not exist. The two universes.
Yeah.
Do not cross over.
Yeah, Draz, I saw you go hee hee hee. I started telling the mods about some of our plans.
Oh,
Ooh.
mods
They oughta know. They ought to know.
Why'd you spill your beans, Karina?
Because I'm a yapper. I'm a yapper at heart. I had a busy weekend.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to talk about it to someone.
Yeah. I was there.
Yeah, Nathan was there a lot.
I have a new Blue Sky cover photo that I can activate at any moment, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, you can't
so-
activate it until you know when.
Yeah, I
There's
know
an,
when.
an incredible photo. of
Yeah, I
this.
sent it to the mods because it kept making me laugh.
None of y'all can see the photo yet.
Oh yeah, and I sent it to Onsta.
We're just,
I'm a yapper.
we're just, just get hyped for it. Just know it's really good, and it pertains to more stuff that's really good. And you're gonna get to enjoy it in due course.
Mm-hmm. I will say, stay tuned to Thursday's episode, which
Ooh,
is
yeah.
both a good one and should contain a little announcement.
Yes.
About future going-ons.
Yes.
Keep your eyes.
Keep your eyes
peeled.
It's gonna be. This is my preview for you. It's going to be really exciting for some of you.
There's a little bit for everyone in the end.
There's certain types of you that it will be very exciting for. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
I think it'll be exciting for most people.
It'll be exciting for most
That's
Drawfee
kind of my
fans.
aim here.
I think so. I think
so too.
I think it's just the degree of excitement will depend.
What I mean is it's going to be exciting for everyone, but for some people it's going to be really exciting.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
Here.
But also the episode's really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thursday's episode is.
I think
Should we?
a banger?
It's a banger, yeah. I would say it's a banger. We have some really good laughs in this one over some stuff.
Yeah, some good laughs and some great art.
Hey,
Yeah.
check out this. I'm about to change shit up and keep people on their toes. Handle over here.
Why did
Whoa!
someone say this is so scary? You know what? Yeah, be scared.
The mug or what we're saying? Because the mug is scary.
You
Yeah, the
should
mug is
be-
very threatening.
You should be like a little scared because
What's that?
things are changing.
Jacob, what's that shape? What's happening?
The mug is
Is
like
he lunging towards me?
he's like crawling towards us.
What?
You'll see, don't worry.
Hot Daddy, I have a guess, and I'm very excited if it's true.
You won't know. You won't know till Thursday.
Yeah, and then you'll know
Yeah.
some things. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, and there is a delay
incredibly-
on Draw Tectives this month for some
Oh
reason.
yeah. No draw
Yeah.
tactives tomorrow.
For some reason, just don't. Draw Tactives is going to be on and off schedule
Yeah.
for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't.
But we got
Sorry.
we got some more epis recorded,
Yeah.
and they're very good. It's just you understand. You understand.
Everybody understands.
Julia's making a human inside her.
Yeah, the the hardest project of
Yeah.
all.
So, honestly impressed she got as much Draw Tactives done as she did.
And I think she's still gonna get the
she's
next
still
step done
well, she's aiming to.
before
Yeah.
she's gone.
Yeah,
If all goes according to plan.
yeah, and these things tend to.
This is fun.
This is really scary, Jacob. But yeah, I like that we get to give you these little cryptic updates
Yeah.
every week.
I'm just very excited.
Yeah.
For people to start seeing the fruits of my labor.
Yeah, Karina just like had an idea, and we let her loose.
and she's been running with it.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
I am so excited.
Yeah.
Really, the only thing I am sad about is that I won't be here for it.
But maybe we'll do it again.
Maybe
if
we'll
it,
do
if it
it
goes
again.
well.
Yeah.
Animated intros again. Whoa,
All right. Let's calm down. It's not that.
Yeah, don't get crazy on me now.
No.
I would like drawing suggestions,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone shut up and start suggesting, please.
Or else this mug is gonna keep being on the screen.
He's gonna keep getting closer.
Draw the baby on Jacob Horse. I don't know what he looks like yet.
I'm not here yet.
I can't draw him. Let's see.
You just draw a baby.
No, that would be disingenuous.
Okay.
I'll do Julia relaxing. I feel like it's
Yeah, you're great at drawing us relaxing.
customary around here to draw who's
David
not
said,
here.
"Make this mug cute. Make me cute."
Did the mug write this? Mug, are you in chat?
Was the Grink there? I'm gonna do like a version of this is what Julia like sent us a picture
Oh yeah.
of what she had going on.
Yeah, she sent us her POV of this.
Oh yeah, and then shout out Ansta took Todd to Mount Fuji.
Oh yeah, Fuji Todd.
Yeah,
Fuji-san. Todd met Fuji-san.
yeah. The pictures are on her Blue Sky.
Mount Fuji got to be one of the most photogenic mountains
Oh yeah.
out there.
That's a good looking ass mountain.
He loves Mount Fujoshi. Yeah,
That mountain keeps it tight. I'll tell you that much.
What tight?
It. You know.
It. The hole at the top of it.
Sorry if this was mentioned already. Is Julia doing okay? Yeah.
She's doing okay. She's just very pregnant.
Yeah.
And she wasn't feeling well today. And we also kind of had to make a call on like when she's going to stop coming to recordings.
Yeah, which,
I'm
is fair.
impressed. I'm impressed it lasted as long as it did.
Yeah.
TBH.
I mean, I think we were all we all thought it'd be this week, but then she wasn't feeling that great today, which is totally fair because on top of everything else, the weather is awful.
Yeah.
It's Garbo town.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised that I don't have a headache.
Here's the belly.
Yeah. Also, Draz, I don't know who this is particularly in response to. If y'all are expecting more plushies, tariffs. Yes. I think I said this on our Patreon stream. All things go to plan. Unfortunately, we have exactly one more plush in the pipeline. Wink.
Yeah.
But after that, don't expect anything for a while.
Yeah.
This shit's so ass. Oh, people wanting more Todds? Yeah.
You're going to have to wait on that one.
Yeah. We've had something in the pipeline for a long time, and that's the only reason it's still happening, to be frank.
Yeah.
Everything else just expected to be put on hold for a while. Not all of our merch, but plushes especially.
Yeah.
Just don't expect new ones. That's all. I'd love to do more, but
we can't really at the moment.
It's really rough out there, man.
Yeah.
Y'all seen that shit?
You see what's going on? Anybody
y'all heard about that
paying
stuff?
attention to any
Why
of
is
this?
no one talking about
Yeah.
this?
But no, there's still one that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's happening.
That one's happening.
Yeah.
Whether we want to or not, it's coming.
The gears are in motion.
The gears of plush are in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after that one comes out, that's another mysterious project I've had on the fires for a really long time.
But we hope that
Yeah.
Thursday's announcement will get people hype. And we got some good stuff in the works. Just not plushies.
Yeah, don't expect more of those for the foreseeable future.
Except for the one.
Yeah.
Except for the
you'll
one.
notice that the tariff shit is hitting a lot of just somewhat comparably like small businesses and like who work with like manufacturing and stuff. Well, it hit us too.
Yep.
Everybody's hit.
Yeah, so you're not getting any more, but we're gonna go out with a bang in terms of plushes.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I hope.
Yeah.
No, it's really exciting. The one we do have.
Yeah.
This is cute, Jacob.
This is really cute.
This is what Julia sent us earlier. She was on the couch and both cats were we're keeping her locked down.
Like, don't try and do work today. Come on.
Like, you weren't feeling good.
Remember?
Tariffs have delayed several plush pre-orders I've had from other folks. I'm amazed y'all are still doing even one more. We can't control the timeline. Otherwise, honestly, this one might have ended up killed too. But
yeah, it just got lucky in many ways.
It slipped in good and bad ways.
Yeah.
I don't have a choice anymore. I dug my feet in and said, "No, I want to. We already got this far. Fuck it.
Fuck it. We ball."
Yeah. So y'all got to have my back on this one, please.
I think people are gonna get this one.
I hope so.
It's really good, and it's also one that like secretly me and Julia have had it for how long now? Like a year?
Almost a year.
We've just had
since
it
last summer
in our apartment, and I have to look at it all the time, and not being able to share it with anyone has been so sad.
Yeah, you've had it since August, if I remember correctly.
Wow. Yeah, that's almost a year.
So
it's crazy.
It's a hit. It's a hit in your house.
Yeah.
It's a hit in my house for sure. In my house, it's a hit.
Weezer the Smash Mouth 8 plush. Yeah, they've had it since last August.
We knew Weezer was coming.
Yeah, can you believe we scripted that whole
Yeah.
Monster Rancher stream?
Oh yeah, no, we have good things in the pipelines and the
Yeah.
pipes. Our pipes are full of good things.
Our pipes are full.
So brace yourself, because it's gonna be a real silly guy summer.
Silly guy summer for the silly folks.
When we crank
Silly
open
me.
those pipes, it's going to be a real deluge of
Yeah.
of silly pipe
of
stuff.
silly stuff.
Excuse me, Mr. Plumber, my pipes are full of silly stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like when that one guy like put a bunch of Orbeez down like his bathtub drain, and then all of the
Yeah.
sewage started coming up from everywhere.
Yeah, we got some sewage covered Orbeez type content
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, it's a sewage covered Orbeez type beat. And I won't even be here, but I'll be watching from afar.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
cheering.
But no, you guys helped too. This stuff's been in the works for a while.
Yeah. But I just won't be here when the silliness is uncorked.
Yeah.
Nathan, do you want to draw
I
something?
want to draw something.
Now that we know Julia
Yeah.
is resting.
Yes.
Yeah,
with
which
both
she
cats.
is. Yeah. Keep suggestions coming in. I'm
Suggestions for
sorry. I can't like hear the
me.
word uncorked without or the word corked without laughing, because during Onsta and I's playthrough of Great Ace Attorney, Van Zeek said corked.
Oh, is Julia in chat?
Is she? And Onsta said that's how Goofy says cooked.
Corked.
I fear you corked.
Let him cork.
Let him cork.
Julia, I drew you. Do you see?
Do you like it?
Did I make your belly too big? Or is it accurate?
There's a little person in there.
Yeah.
He was standing up in this drawing. He was,
He was standing like the emoji.
Just standing right inside
Standing,
the belly.
standing at attention.
Let him cork, Maxie. Guys, stop saying hi to Julia and give suggestions.
You can say hi to Julia and also include
Yeah,
a
say hi to
suggestion.
Julia and then put a comma and then put your suggestions.
Hi Julia, comma Nathan. I would like you to draw.
Yeah, come on.
Draw
Efficiency.
Julia again.
Mushroom Knight.
Mushroom Knight. Water Dragon.
Like from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
Is that a?
Water Dragon.
It's the ace monster of Daichi Misawa, aka Bastard Misawa's deck. Duh.
Nathan, you didn't know?
I didn't know.
You don't have to draw Water Dragon.
Can you describe Water Dragon to me, and I'll try and draw it?
I'm afraid it's going to be so boring.
Oh, okay.
It's like a water dragon.
Is it
I
just a
bet.
It's
dragon?
literally a dragon made out of water.
A dragon made out of
It kind of looks like
water.
when you have like a garden hose on like the highest setting and you're like, but it's a dragon.
But it's a
But it's a
So
dragon.
please choose
dragon.
something else if you want to have like a fun drawing.
Human man gooseberry fool?
Ooh, Gooseberry Fool Jablinski.
Yeah.
Jablinski?
All right, let me look up Jacob's incredible gooseberry fool design.
Good.
I can't wait to see what he looks like as a man, a grown man.
Have we talked about how Gooseberry Fool has the same number of syllables as Pink Pony Club?
Probably.
Okay.
We only have like 3 bits.
Yeah.
We do. Oh, I can make fun of Nathan for
Okay.
the continued juice shenanigans.
juice is loose.
The juice is loose.
Okay.
Is that your suggestion?
I'm doing Gooseberry Fool,
Hell yeah.
human man.
We have an update on the juice situation.
Okay.
It's crazy.
The juice situation is insane.
Because so when Nathan ordered juice to my apartment all those years ago, whenever that was, one of the things that he ordered was like a bottled like little juice shot. So like it had a long shelf life.
Yeah.
So that one I did not gulp down like a little monster day of. And I instead was like, oh, just pick it up next week when you're here. I'll save it for you. And then for what, like 3 or 4 weeks, however long it's been, every week we forgot. And every week I would open my fridge on Tuesday morning and be like, the juice. And then message Nathan being like, we forgot again. So
It was a fun little bit we were doing.
So I just had this like extra shot that I was saving for Nathan in my fridge for like this past however long. And so Nathan, you know, because we were preparing for stuff,
we were doing some weekend work.
Yeah, we were working over the weekend. So Nathan was here the last 2 days, this is Nathan's third day in a row coming to my apartment.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, if nothing else, that gives us so many more chances to like pick up the juice. So after we finished up on Saturday, I was like, Nathan, the juice. And I run to the fridge and I like hand him the shot. And when I say shot, it's just juice. It's just a juice. Yeah, I'm just calling it a shot because it's a juice shot. It's a little bottle. So I hand it to him and he leaves. And then on Sunday, he comes back. And as we're like walking back to my apartment after getting lunch, I go, oh, by the way, did you give Emily the juice? And Nathan just goes, it's still in my bag.
I had brought it back.
He brought it back to my apartment.
It can't stay away.
He just kept it in his bag overnight. And we were like, we can't put it back in my fridge. You'll forget it again.
The cycle continues.
Yeah, so when he got home yesterday evening, I was like, Nathan, please the juice. And then he sent me a photo of the juice and shot in his fridge with a thumbs up.
But did she drink it?
She did, yes.
Yay!
So the juice has been consumed.
After all this time, the juice has ended.
It was actually the perfect time to give her the juice. It was like right when she needed it.
Oh, I'm so glad. So it worked out just the way it was supposed to.
It all worked out perfectly, and everyone was happy and everyone cheered and applauded.
I was laughing so hard on the way back from lunch. I was just like, oh, did you remember to give Emily the juice? And he just goes, I was like, no, you didn't.
He knew.
You didn't.
He knew he fucked up
I
so
just
bad.
left it in my bag.
But it's okay. Nathan got to do a good laugh at me today.
Oh, yeah, the Pokemon card laugh. I was in the other room just hearing the cackling.
Karina just went down. It took her out.
Yeah, I've been having really bad luck in Pokemon Pocket TCG because they released the new boosters, and I really want an Incineroar.
Any of them.
I really want the rainbow border one, but I'm realistic. I'll take the regular too. And I haven't even seen one. And I've pulled like 50 of the packs that it's in. And I haven't seen one. I saw one Incineroar on a Wonder Pick and I did not get it. But I've done like 3 or 4 like 10-pack pulls, and I have not seen a single Incineroar, but as of yesterday, I got 2 shiny Venusaur EXs. And I kept complaining to Nathan over the weekend, like, they just keep giving me fucking shiny Venusaurs. I want an Incineroar, but I keep getting shiny Venusaurs. It's such a weird problem to have. Should an Incineroar be easier to pull than a shiny Venusaur?
Yeah.
And so today I was like, I have enough stuff left to do one more 10-pack. Should I do it? Do the vibes feel right? And both of them go, yeah, the vibes feel right. So I do another 10-pack pull, and I do not get an Incineroar at all. But I got another shiny Venusaur.
When the shiny Venusaur showed up, I was like, oh, she's not getting this.
And I literally crawled onto the floor and just laid there for like a minute while Nathan laughed at me.
He was cackling like louder and louder.
He saw it happen. I am just lousy with shiny Venusaurs. And not a single full art Incineroar or normal Incineroar.
None to be seen.
I have so many Venusaurs. Aren't they in different packs? The Incineroar, well, I know the Incineroar's in Solio, whatever the fuck its name is.
So yeah,
right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna be so mad if it's not, because then I'm gonna look really stupid.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I checked. But
that's the sort of thing you check.
Yeah, because I wanted it.
I think I got my Incineroar from the Solgaleo. I always thought it was Solgaleo, but
Solgaleo?
but I keep hearing people call him Solgaleo, and I'm like, okay, sure.
Like Mamma Mia.
Solgaleo.
Here we go again.
Oh no, that's a shiny Venusaur.
Incineroar Solgaleo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're doing it right.
Yeah, that's the only. Also, I have not pulled a single of the other pack. I've only been pulling Solgaleo. And I haven't even seen an Incineroar. But they just keep giving me shiny Venusaurs, both EX and normal. I'm so pissed.
Really good.
And Nathan loves Venusaur.
I love Venusaur. I think he's hell yeah. But he's not great in the current Pokemon TCG Pocket meta.
Meta. Not great in the meta.
Not great in the meta.
Meh.
Can you trade shinies?
Not yet.
Okay. I was
They've
like,
not added.
you can have one of mine.
Yeah.
I have 3.
They keep putting little artificial barriers on the trading,
Yeah.
causing problems. In real life, you can just hand someone a card.
Yeah.
And no one can stop you.
No one can stop you, but that's, that's the joy of Pocket.
Oh yeah, have y'all watched Mamma Mia? Here we go again yet?
No,
I
Julia
really
wasn't here.
I
so-
desperately need to see Julia's reaction to when they finally sing Fernando. So we're not gonna watch it for a while.
I was like, I can't be expected to watch this twice.
I'll watch it as many times as I want.
So instead, we watched. Should we talk about it?
I feel yes!
We have to talk about it.
So
this is the big
spoilers.
This is
for
the big reveal.
An episode that won't come out for a long time. But it involved. Oh, this is wrong. It involved. You tried to Google Donkey Kong.
Yes.
Yeah.
And instead wrote Donkey King.
As I do.
Which it turns out is the title of a movie.
It's an animated movie that was made in Pakistan.
Yeah.
But has an English dub.
Well, that happens a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know for a fact that the studio that dubs it, they like mostly just dub a lot of like random foreign films.
Right, okay.
Which is why like the cast is the cast that it has.
So when we saw the poster for Donkey King, we're like, that's just Donkey from Shrek, but with a crown on him. And that's what he looks like exactly. But then we discovered that the movie was on Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
And so we watched the Donkey King.
We watched the Donkey King
in its entirety just before this. And man,
kind of a banger.
What a film.
Kind
what
of
a film
banger.
in many ways.
They really made that whole movie.
My favorite part about it was that there's several musical numbers in the movie. It's like not a musical, but there are like 3 songs. And every song involves them repeating the same line so many times for like the full length of a song, like a 3-minute dance scene.
So good.
Where they keep saying like Donkey New King, Donkey New King, Donkey New King, Donkey New King.
And of course there's one character that talks like this. So you hear him saying Donkey New King,
Donkey New King, Donkey New King.
So we were saying Donkey New King to
and
each
then
other
we
a
can't
lot.
forget Inky Pinky Ponky, the king will be a donkey.
How could we forget?
It's nothing but bangers, man.
It's bangers the whole way through. And the new vocal stem just dropped. Ansta, you have no idea.
Ansta, you gotta watch the Donkey King.
Donkey New
It'll
King,
ruin your
Donkey
brain.
New King.
Donkey New King.
Also, it has the Joker in it.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
It has everyone in it, honestly.
It has the Joker. It has Dora the Explorer.
Well, just to be clear, Mark Hamill's not in this one.
No.
But there are voice actors. Yugi is in it.
Yugi's in it.
Adult Yugi is in it.
What do you mean adult Yugi?
Adult Yugi, when he turns into an adult.
It's the same for both.
Yeah, but he's an adult.
Whatever.
He had his adult Yugi voice on, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing child Yugi voice.
Yeah, but he started talking and I was like, clocked him.
And then who else was it?
Eggman.
Eggman was in it.
Eggman was in it.
Donkey New King. Anyway, there's some good lessons to be learned.
Yeah. Like a king will be a donkey.
Like the king will be a donkey, Inky Pinky Ponky.
Yeah.
That's what I took away from it.
I forgot what else happened in that movie. Oh yeah, in the voting scene. That got a big Jacob laugh.
There's a really good scene where there's a whole plot. Like the villain of the movie is this sexy fox woman who's like manipulating things from behind the scenes. And she convinces the current king, who's Yugi the lion, to hold an election for the next king. And then
because everyone hates his shitty son.
Yes, everyone hates his shitty son. And then they get the donkey, Mongu, who's the main character, to run for election. But then when it comes time to vote, none of the animals care about voting.
Yeah, he gives like a really inspiring speech in like the scene before the actual voting scene, and it seems like that's gonna carry him to victory. But then it cuts to election day and everyone's like,
one vote's not gonna make a difference.
To be fair, it's like it's a society that's been a monarchy since its inception, and the king just like a few days earlier was like, actually, we're doing democracy now.
Somebody in chat, this is important lore, said that they're Pakistani and their parents would sing Inky Pinky Ponky to them as a kid.
Oh,
so it must be like an actual nursery rhyme type thing.
It's a cultural
They said
thing.
It's wild hearing us say it because they only heard it like as a kid.
Whoa.
It's a children's
song. It's a children's song?
Well, they sing it for like 2 minutes straight.
If you like Inky Pinky Ponky,
it's like part of like a I wouldn't call it a rap battle.
It's sort of a rap battle.
Like I think it was trying to be a rap battle, but I don't know if they were rapping.
It's like
they were just singing children's songs.
The donkey and the gay prince are having a rap battle, a children's song rap battle.
Yeah. Also, Nathan, this is cute.
This is Gooseberry Fool Gajinka.
Wikipedia calls it a rap battle. Well, it's a rap battle.
Well, if Wikipedia calls it a rap battle. Great.
This is really cute.
Yeah, I love these guys.
Yeah.
It's just, you know,
this feels like you're like at the playground and these are like the 3 triplets who you don't want to see.
Yeah. You hate to see them coming.
Because they're going to like monopolize the whole situation.
I want it to be clear that this one's jumping. So I need to make him a little smaller and raise him up so he can stand on mountains.
The nursery rhyme goes Inky Pinky Ponky, father had a donkey, donkey died, father cried, Inky Pinky Ponky. There's like a similar one.
Itsy Bitsy Spider.
No, I'm not thinking of that. There's one that involves something dying and someone crying in the same way.
Jack and Jill?
I can't remember.
Imagine if Jack fell down the hill and just exploded.
Is it Hickory Dickory Dock?
Hickory Dickory Dock.
The mouse ran up the clock. Well, he fell down and broke his crown, right? Or was that Jack?
No, that was Jack.
The clock strikes 1 and the mouse runs down. They rhyme down with. It's easier in Brit speak.
Speak.
The clock strikes 1. The mouse ran down.
Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty freaking died.
he was on the wall and he did have a great fall.
He had a great fall, and all of the king's
horses.
I mean, that was your first.
They sent in the horses first.
They were like, they sent in. I guess we should send some men in too, but the horses have already started trying to put him together, and they're not able to effectively work as a team in conjunction with the king's men to put Humpty Dumpty together.
Can we rewrite Humpty Dumpty as Humpty Dumpty freaking died?
I'm done with this drawing, and I will pass it over to you, Karina.
What should I draw?
Suggestions.
Yeah, suggestions for Karina roll in. I do want to say, like, there's a marked jump in quality in the movie. There's like sort of a scary part that happens where like I don't know if just they got a different director for just that part or that was just the director's jam.
Yeah.
But there are a few really intense, scary moments.
Yeah, they executed those so much better than the funny moments. I think the director was meant to do horror.
Yeah.
Incineroar to manifest it?
Ooh, a little Incineroar fan art.
I did see Ons to say Chill Chuck Chikawa, and I'm like, I've definitely drawn that. I forget if it was on a stream, but I've drawn it in my life.
Incineroar. I want the world to roar. Gonna let it soar.
Not shiny Venusaur.
Shiny Venusaur.
Incineroar. Not shiny Venusaur. Fuck shiny Venusaur.
How do I have 3? How do I have 3?
2 EX and 1. It was just the non-EX one too. It just showed up. That's it. It's not happening. It's not happening today, chat.
So fucking pissed.
And it just went on the floor. Shiny Venusaur went on the floor.
Yeah, make that into a nursery.
That was like when I was playing the Pokemon app game on the phone, and I kept getting the immersive cinematic Mewtwo's.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't have any Mewtwo EX normal. And I was desperately trying to get just a normal Mewtwo EX, but I kept pulling the rarer cinematic Mewtwo. And then I got the gold foil Mewtwo, and I'm like, for fuck's sake.
I just want the regular guy.
Just give me the normal guy.
Give me the normal guy.
Yeah, I only ever pulled the gold crown Arceus, whatever its name is.
A crown rare.
And and then I was like, Nathan, can you please trade me like a regular Arceus? Because it was the only card I was missing in the set, and I didn't want to keep pulling just for it.
Yeah, it's the way it goes sometimes.
Wait, Jacob, did you finish describing the election day scene that made you laugh, or did we get sidetracked?
Oh, no, I don't think we finished it.
Okay, so he gives like a rousing speech, heartfelt speech, the previous day, but then on election day, all the animals, they're like, well, how's it go?
It's literally one going like, aren't you gonna go vote? And then the other one replies, just one vote. It's not gonna change anything. and then the first animal who was gonna go vote says, you make a good point, and then sits down with him.
It's really good. He gets like his mind changed so instantly.
Yeah.
Like, huh, yeah, I didn't think of it that way.
Damn, I guess I could do nothing instead of doing something.
You're right, my vote doesn't matter. And they also put a bear that looks like Tim Walz in the movie.
Yeah, not on purpose.
I don't know.
No, that movie came out like a long time ago.
Okay.
Or not a long time ago, but it feels like an eternity ago.
And they have the sexy hyena.
Yeah.
Named Jake.
Coincidence? I don't think so.
Probably.
But the hot fox villain hires the hyena to go and oppress the voters, suppress the vote.
Yeah.
And then once they start suppressing the vote, the animals are like, my vote's being suppressed. We all got to go out and vote. And then they all go vote. It's a complicated film.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It really gets into a lot of
it's a political thriller.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's a political thriller for sure. Were they not going to vote for the donkey? No. It said that literally no one had voted.
Yeah, except for the royal family.
So the gay prince was going to win.
Yeah.
But there was still a line to vote because the Tim Walz bear was going to vote. And but then he gets his vote suppressed, so he gives a rousing speech. And then everybody goes and votes.
Then everybody votes, yeah.
And spoiler, the donkey wins in a
Yeah,
landslide.
he becomes king.
Yeah,
he becomes the Donkey King.
Donkey New King. Donkey New King.
Donkey
in
New
the
King.
song.
Donkey New King. Yeah. So that's on Tubi if you want to watch it. I mean, we basically told you most of what happens.
all the good stuff we've
Yeah.
talked about pretty much, but there's some other things to enjoy in there. Like how the main character Donkey just like generally sucks and you hate him for most of the movie.
Yeah.
And like everything he does.
I
And he
hated
keeps
him for the whole
He
movie.
keeps making Ahegao face.
Oh yeah. It's not even on purpose. He just naturally ahegaos.
That's just his
Chat,
face.
don't repeat that.
That's just his face.
What film is this? This is the Donkey King.
This is Donkey King. Not to be confused with Donkey Kong.
Or the Lion King.
Or Lion King.
Although there is a lion.
There is a lion who is a king, and it's also Yugi.
Yeah.
It's also the voice of Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Just like you use one of your known pseudonyms all you want, Dan Green. I can clock you anywhere.
We know it's you, you dirty dog.
What about Lion Kong?
Okay.
All right.
Why didn't you say that before I started drawing?
Now we're talking about something here. Now we're getting into it.
I feel like every time I draw Incineroar, he looks like embarrassed.
What does that say about you? Let's get into it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk it through. He does look a little embarrassed, yeah.
Donkey New King.
Now I'm embarrassed. Now I'm embarrassed.
Well, maybe that's,
Yeah.
because when you think about it, everything you draw, that's just you.
Whoa.
Stop,
Is that true?
Well, it's like when you talk to someone in a dream, that's just your brain. So you're talking to yourself.
I actually hate that. I don't think that should be how that is.
I mean, take it up with Brain.
I've tried. Brain doesn't care.
Brain don't care.
It's like I've talked about this before, but it pisses me off.
Yeah.
That I have Brain.
Mm-hmm.
I have Brain that's capable of looking at Brain.
Right.
And saying you shouldn't do that. But then Brain is like, I'm doing it anyway.
I'm doing it anyway, yeah.
But it's all Brain.
It's all the same brain.
It's all one brain, and Brain is looking at Brain and saying, that's stupid, don't do that. And then Brain is saying, I'm doing it anyways. But it's all just Brain.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I can recognize it, I should be able to control it. Because it's all Brain.
It's all Brain.
It's all in Brain.
I mean, get good. Get better at Brain.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you do it? Are you better at Brain?
I never said I was good. I've accepted my lie.
He's just giving practical advice.
If you're gonna complain, if you're gonna brain complain,
if you're gonna come Brain,
come Brain.
Now we're talking. Now we're in business.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What are we talking
about? A lot of cut this.
Take it up with Brain if you don't like it.
Yeah, we're not editing this one.
Yeah, bad news. This is live. It's still happening. We couldn't edit it if we wanted to.
That's the other part of this, is that if we say something and you don't like it, that's actually just your brain.
That's your brain
doing that.
Yeah,
it has
but
nothing
you still
to do
like
with
us.
Your brain decided that it didn't like what it heard.
But you, if with enough skill, you can control your brain.
Yeah.
So just
You
tell
can
it,
make your brain like it.
make your brain like what we said instead.
Because we're just making sounds.
Yeah, it's just sounds.
And the sounds are going in your ears, and then your brain is interpreting the sounds.
Yeah, and that's on you.
Deciding that it doesn't like them. So it could just not.
Shit right now. Drawing.
It's good, I think. It's good, I think.
You think.
Yeah.
I don't think it sucks shit.
Why does it feel like it does?
Because of your brain.
Oh,
my cum brain.
Your cum brain.
No, stop.
I can't title the VOD cum brain. I can't do it.
Why not?
It'll get demonetized.
You don't know that.
I guess that's true. I don't know it, but my brain thinks it.
I feel it in my
I
brain.
feel it in my brain based on previous experience.
I feel it in my brain.
Why? Have we ever titled anything with the word "come" in it?
I guess
Not yet.
I guess we haven't.
You never know till you try.
All right.
We shouldn't try that.
What if we title the VOD "We've never titled something with cum in it"?
That's not a good way of wording it, I think. I don't think that's how we should title it, but nice try.
What if we title it "The Drawfee Cum Experiment"? So then YouTube knows it's an experiment.
It's an experiment.
We're just trying something.
I say, YouTube, this is just an experiment. We're trying something. Come.
We don't mean it.
Yeah.
We don't mean it.
It's just a joke.
We're just trying to see how this works.
Yeah. Ooh, when it's just me and Nathan, y'all better watch out. We're not going to be able to stop ourselves.
Oh, no.
Okay, I think I got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening.
I'm like...
He looks like he's walking in because you just like said some shit about his wife.
What did you say about my brain?
It does what?
That's not where I keep that.
Once I find my brain, I'm gonna give it what for.
Is the brain?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just gotta locate it.
Have you seen my
Have
brain?
you seen my brain?
Where is it?
It's inside of where?
It kind of looks like he's doing like a big cartoonish stomp.
Yeah.
That's what I was
You're
thinking.
like, I forget how you walk. Is it alternating?
Alternating.
Yeah.
Okay.
His
So
like
then
his right leg would be up.
his right leg?
Yeah, his right leg would be up.
Oh, but this one's going forward.
Oh, I see. No,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Okay.
I was thinking of
sorry.
different. I was thinking of
Let
different.
me put this one further back.
If you're doing it like that, then you're right.
Okay.
If you were doing how I was thinking of it, then you're wrong.
Yeah, but I'm not.
But you're not.
You're
Yeah.
doing it. You're doing it right.
you.
You're doing it right.
Thank you for helping me. I should really know these things. This is why I draw the foot backwards all the time. I don't.
It's tough. It's tough out there.
The absolute horror I felt. I'm like, you don't point things out when you do it wrong. You just quietly fix them at best. But if it's already on a published video, well. But Jacob just messaging me one day being like, just so you know, like the foot's backward on this one drawing. If you wanted to fix it before the video goes up. And I'm like, not again.
This is one of those where I was like, we should definitely like tell Karina about this pre-episode published, but also I don't want to like ruin her day.
You made my day infinitely better by giving me a chance to fix it.
Okay, good.
It would have ruined my day if it went completely unfixed.
Because it's such a good drawing.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you don't want all the comments to be...
Yeah, like some people still pointed it out, but I did fix it.
Yeah.
In the final render.
Yeah.
And then they looked foolish.
Yeah. But then they noticed and said, oh, I'm so glad it was fixed. And then continued to point it out anyway. Like an asshole
straight.
would.
What you got to remember is most of those people probably can't draw a foot in any direction.
Yeah. No.
And we don't go to their YouTube channel and say you can't draw any feet at all.
No, I appreciate the well-meaning pointing out of just doing something objectively incorrect and wrong, but I fixed it.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to point it out because then it would make it more noticeable that it was
Right.
ever wrong at all.
Yeah.
That's not his penis. That's
YouTube
not his
got a
penis.
little boner is stopping towards you.
That's his stupid little belt, okay?
It's just his little fire belt. It's not his penis.
Chad, shut up. I'm never going to get this card. Be honest. Do you hate me?
Oh, man.
Why would the penis go there?
This is his penis. I haven't drawn it yet.
Yeah, do you want me to put the penis in there? I know where penis goes.
You probably don't even know where penis goes, chat.
Yeah.
What do you know?
This is so cute. He's like a Looney Tunes character.
Yeah, he heard you. He heard you calling his belt a penis, and now he's coming to kill you.
Why I oughta?
I'll show you a penis.
Whips out his mask. But yeah, that's actually a lesson I learned in art school, because I was in art school for fucking ever. Which is just not to point out your own mistakes.
Let someone else do it.
Yeah, like it's okay if someone else does it, because they will. But if you see something wrong in your piece and then you point it out, then everyone will see it and focus in on it because you went through the trouble of pointing it out.
Yeah.
And then ignore all the things that you did right.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so you just don't point it out. And then when other people point it out, you just kind of grumble and go, oh, thanks.
Say, all right, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, so you do better.
I shouldn't get defensive, but because of the nature of YouTube, I'm just like, oh, if they point it out, other people are gonna see the comment and then they're gonna see my mistake. But luckily, Jacob gave me a heads up to fix it, so I was really grateful for that.
Good. And the point is, if you ever see a mistake we made, no, you didn't.
Yeah,
Just
keep it
keep
to yourself.
Quiet. Don't narc.
Don't be a fucking snitch. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like he's doing a low angle, like hero landing.
He could do that too.
Like he just came down and was like,
oh yeah, the 3-point landing.
Yeah.
I heard what you said about my penis.
Which this is not.
It's actually a 4-point landing if you count my penis.
Which you shouldn't.
But you shouldn't. But you can.
But don't.
But don't. But
unless. If this doesn't get you an Incineroar card, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm never gonna get that card.
Just waiting to get the Discord notification from Karina that it's just another shiny Venusaur.
If I get another shiny Venusaur, it's fucking over for me. I have nothing.
Like sometimes Karina sends me a Discord message and it has to do with work, but recently it's just been shiny Venusaurs.
And also me being like, this drop event fucking sucks, man.
And also, did you put the juice?
Yeah. or it's either I won the Rayquaza battle because they bricked their own hand.
Oh yeah.
Or bro, we forgot the juice.
The juice. Do a live pack opening.
I can't do that. What if I get another Venusaur?
That'd be so
that
funny.
would be incredible.
That would actually
content.
be really funny.
I can't. My soul can't handle that. I have been too much of a girl fail lately. Should I tell them about the latest with the coffee shop?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I told this one on Onsta stream already. So there's an update about the gay coffee shop saga. Which should
I give them a quick recap?
Yeah,
of gay
you
coffee
give
shop?
them the quick recap.
Previously
on Gay Coffee Shop.
The recap is me and Julia always go to the same gay coffee shop before we come over here to record. And every time we go, we obviously get 3 coffees because we're getting one for Karina. And we went there for a long time with like no comment from the barista. But then like fairly recently, a couple months ago, the barista suddenly started questioning the 3rd coffee, which is a regular milk latte. And they brought it up because they were like, I think I know who that 3rd coffee is for, because not many people come in here and get regular milk lattes. And they were like, does she live like nearby? And does she come in here? And we were like, I think she does. And she does get regular milk lattes. And they're like, I think I know who it is. And over time, they like narrowed it down and figured out who Karina was based on who came in to order a regular milk latte, which is apparently just Karina.
So that happened. And so now they know who I am, and they're super nice, so it's okay. But it's a kind of a teasing kind of nice. Like, so I went in there last week. I was picking up groceries, and I was nearby, so I was like, oh, I'll just like duck in. I think that barista's working today, so I can say hi and make a little like FaceTime. Meh. So I go in. They were working, and they go, I think I know what you want, and I'm like, yes, I'll take it iced today. And so I'm waiting for my coffee, my regular milk latte. And there's another person, like, having their coffee sitting at the counter. And they turn to me and go, hey, this is weird, but I recognize you. Do you go to Daiso all the time? Because I work there and I see you there all the time. Like, that's you, right? And then the barista laughs and goes, wow, you're getting recognized everywhere. And I just immediately text them going, guys, it's over for me. I think I need to KMS.
I'm gonna do it this time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I need to be so clear that I don't live next to Daiso.
No.
Like, that's a commute.
You
but
have
I
the
got
same
fucking
commute to Daiso as that person.
I got fucking clocked.
And my favorite thing is that you're a recognizable public figure. And everyone in this neighborhood is getting to recognize you not from Drawfee, but because you drink regular milk and go to Daiso.
Like, way too much. And I was like, and they were like super nice, but I was so embarrassed in front of the barista.
And then like the barista keeps getting more info about you, like drip fed to them.
Like a drip coffee.
Yeah, and I'm just like, no. But yeah, so that's the update, gang.
Yeah. What do you think's gonna happen if the barista ever finds out you make content?
Well, apparently the barista's onto us.
The barista knows we
the
make
barista
content.
knows.
When I went in today without Julia, and they were like, "Oh, where you're alone today?" And I was like, "Yeah, wife got too pregnant, can't come to Brooklyn anymore." And they were like, "Oh, is this going to affect the campaign?" And I was like, "The campaign?" And they were like, "Yeah, don't you like play D&D or something?"
And what did you say?
And I was like, "Oh no, we do more like drawing stuff."
You told them.
I said we do drawing stuff, but sometimes we do some like D&D adjacent kinds of things.
It'll affect the Drawtectives campaign for sure.
It will affect that for sure.
I think of it more of as a mystery than a campaign, but you could call it a campaign.
I
just assumed you were a D&D actual
honestly
play.
like you said that when you came today, and I was like, I mean, that's like such a fair assumption. We definitely give off that energy.
It's
but I would never.
Really close.
Yeah, it's close.
Incredibly warm.
Yeah.
And incredibly close.
But yeah, so never forget, guys, it gets worse.
What I just love is that like this, first of all, the drawing slaps.
Yeah, this is incredible.
But this barista is basically like playing like Coffee Talk or one of those visual novels where you work at like a coffee store and like the people come in and you slowly like upgrade your relationship levels and learn more about them like over time to like unfold their stories.
Right.
This barista is like living that experience in real life, like slowly getting drip fed clues about who we are and what we do. It's so funny.
Oh my god. When Jacob like stops coming over, then we have to start going over.
Okay, I'll start drinking coffee.
Oh, that's gonna be, and then Nathan's gonna make an appearance. New character.
New character. I went there one time. I wonder if they'll remember me from the one time I went there.
Anyway, I'm done. This Incineroar dashing your way because you talked about his peanuts.
And looking very dashing as well, may I say.
Naturally.
May I say, Incineroar looking very dashing today.
But yeah, I'm living in a video game.
So funny.
But I was also telling Lauren about it. I was like, Lauren, it got worse. And she was just laughing. She's like, I can't believe you've been recognized twice for not Drawfee. And I was like, it's the consequences of my actions. It's because I do the same 4 things for fun for years. People are starting to realize.
They're catching on.
Yeah, it's because I never change my routines. Help!
Neighborhood cryptid.
Show us Donkey King. I could do some Donkey King.
Yeah.
Donkey King fan art.
He needs a fan cam, but
he does need a fan cam. There are so many fan camable things he does.
yeah.
I mean, Donkey King looks like Donkey from Shrek.
It looks like Donkey from Shrek, but with like a humanoid body and a crown and a hole in one tooth.
But yeah, without getting into it, I was hanging out with a couple other like internet people yesterday. And then Nathan met up with us and was like, "Oh, why aren't they like doing their thing?" And I was like, "Nathan, they can't do their thing. They like, what if we walk by? What if the barista sees?"
Well,
I'm already such like a freak.
I wasn't surprised that they weren't doing the thing. It was more just when you said you were going to be at the restaurant, I just imagined them. Just the image I had in my mind. It was like, again, my brain was like, oh, well, obviously we're being coy because we don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
It will give too much away.
Yeah, I'd be showing way too much of my hand if I said what they do and who they are, but
we can talk about it more after the fact.
Yeah. But
and then you'll be
just
able to
know
be like,
that if they were like in internet mode walking around with me, everyone around me who see me on the regular because I live in the same place this whole time would think I'm a freak. And I can't have that. I'm already a freak too much.
They're all gonna think I'm a freak.
Ansa, don't say that.
I think you can just leverage. Honestly, it's like it's more freedom. It's like, well, they already think you're a freak, so just go.
No, I want to be a
in.
good freak. I want to be the
okay.
kind of freak where like, she's
somebody
just
match.
going to Daiso again. Let me smile and wave.
Yeah.
Kind of freak. Not an internet freak.
Fair enough. Meanwhile, I just keep getting recognized for Drawfee.
Yeah, Nathan's been on a getting recognized spree.
I'm getting recognized for everything but Drawfee.
It just keeps happening. Just like one at a time, and it's always very nice.
Yeah.
And lovely.
Yeah. No, oh my
if
god.
You're one of those people and you're watching right now. It was a nice to meet you.
Drawfee fans are always nice to meet. They're nice people. But yesterday I did get complimented by the most fashionable person at the restaurant that we were having lunch at. And I've been riding that high.
That's true.
This whole time.
This gentleman in a tweed suit.
Like a 3-piece.
Yeah. Tweed.
Like waistcoat, jacket. Is he wearing a hat?
I think in my mind, yes.
Yeah. So styling. Came up to our table as we ate and said, "I like your Shadow the Hedgehog shirt."
Could you imagine receiving such a compliment?
And I was so beside myself. I didn't even know what to do.
You were very, it clearly raised your mood. You were just like, oh, thank you. Just like so happy. It was awesome. He made the day. He set the tone.
He's a freaking.
It was already
maker.
like a fun day.
Yeah.
But it like made it even better.
Hell yeah.
This sounds like a fanfic. Anytime I fucking leave my apartment and like within a 2-block radius of where I live, there's like a 50% chance it's gonna get real silly.
It's just silly out these days. It's a silly summer.
We're just having a silly one. What else can you do when everything is how it is? Just have a silly summer. Draw the Donkey King.
Draw the Donkey King.
Donkey New King.
Donkey New King. This is like a cuter version of him.
Yeah,
than he
you're
is.
you're
kind of mollified him.
Jacobifying.
I tried to draw him normal. It wasn't working. I
Yeah.
can't do it.
No, this is nice.
Donkey No King. He kind of looks a little hippo-y, but
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with looking a little hippo-y.
Drawing the Donkey King is a cursed experience. I can't make it work right.
Just draw your own Donkey King.
Yeah, just
I'm
draw
even
a
trying to
donkey.
do that, and it feels wrong.
This is good.
Just draw him crossing
is-
his eyes and sticking his tongue out.
I don't wanna.
Oh.
I don't want to do it. Donkey No King.
Oh, the eyebrows definitely help.
Yeah.
Donkey No King. So just you wait. Once I get this crown on him, things are gonna be different around here. The crown goes in between his ears.
Yes.
Donkey No King. Y'all are gonna be saying that in
Yeah.
chat.
It's
And I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna make you worse today.
They figured it
Again.
out with that one. That was a banger. Certified
Every
banger.
time a song played, I would go, "Never pass me the aux
Oh,
cord." You're gonna be getting Donkey No King, and whatever the one about the dream girl,
My dream girl.
which wasn't a song.
It was just him singing "My Dream Girl" over and over again.
Yeah.
She wasn't even real.
He never got to meet his dream girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped that part of the plot line pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good, Jacob.
This is Donkey No King.
Yeah.
They said he couldn't be a king because he was a donkey.
But it turns out
He could.
if all the animals vote, then he can
he
do it.
He can be
Yeah.
the king. Yeah.
He can be a king. Will he do a good job as the king?
No.
Not for most of it.
Not for most of the film.
Not good at delegating.
Yeah. Awful.
Trusting the wrong people. Putting the wrong animals in the wrong jobs. But you know what?
Spoilers.
Sorry.
He's got like a pretty fancy suit that I'm not going to attempt to.
Well, usually he just wears a shirt that says like "Dream On."
Yeah, but not when he's the king.
Yeah, his civilian clothes.
He's got his arms crossed like a cool guy. I kind of made him pretty broad.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, this is like after he's been king for a while, and so he has like a personal trainer.
Do you think
and
it's
nutritionist?
Do you think it's that one bull that we kept calling Kiryu?
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause he was-
they got Kiryu in this one.
Because he was wearing a red shirt and he had really like big dewy eyes. And he was always in the background of every shot, just looking really emotional.
Oh yeah, and we didn't even mention that all of the characters have just like normal names except for one rhino whose name is Super Dude.
They never address why he's called Super
His
Dude.
name is Super Dude, and he's a rhino.
Oh, speaking of never addressing, I forgot to say,
Yeah.
it's the last week to pre-order our YouTube.
Oh, that's true.
It is. If you want
Yeah.
the U2s,
Can you grab it? It's under Mikuru's skirt.
me.
Yeah.
Kudu.
I got tired of her, so I glued her into place so you can just knock her around for real now.
Who's ready to look at us?
Let us into your home.
Let us into your home. Cover your face, Nathan. Cover your face. It's gonna do it. Is the camera even on autofocus?
I don't know. We were fucking around with it. I don't know how to use the camera.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not doing it.
There we go.
Oh, hey!
Hey!
Whoa! Whoa!
But yeah, the pre-order ends this week, so
Let us into your home.
if you want one, I'm just giving you a heads up. But thank you everyone who's already pre-ordered though.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
I'm just like obligated to say.
We hold your
You seen
pen.
this shit?
Yay!
You ever seen anything like this before in your life?
No. You
Well, yes, you can-
haven't.
So stable.
Stays in there.
Stays in there. Incredibly stable.
Yeah, it can hold anything that's kind of pen-shaped.
People are honking outside there because they're so crazy about it. Hey.
Donkey nuking.
Donkey nuking. Donkey nuking. I'm done.
Okay.
Nice.
Bye.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut off your drawing.
No, you should have done that.
No, I should have just mentioned it when we were already yapping about other things, but then we started talking about what? Penis?
We talked
Incineroar's
about
penis?
Incineroar's penis and cum brain.
Yeah, before we talked about the thing that I was like supposed to remember to bring up.
Hey, you know
What else is new?
what if I did a booster poll just to see if I get an Incineroar?
I will literally cry.
Let's see.
You pulling?
He's pulling.
I'm gonna pull.
Should we switch to big camera so Nathan can pull?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
Nathan nuking. Nathan nuking.
Is it?
Is this the best way to do this?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
This one.
This
Go the
sucks.
Other way. Go the other way. Okay, Cosmog. Shelter. Sableye. Surskit.
Oh.
Soul Galio. I want the world to know it is Soul Galio.
Nice.
All right. Well, I didn't get Incineroar, but
That's a good pull, though.
that's a good pull.
I don't think I've even gotten that one.
Sweet.
I don't know what EXs I've even gotten from this stupid fucking booster.
Donkey nuking.
Donkey nuking.
What should I draw?
By the way, where is Julia? Resting and
we can
pregnant.
we can show you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did an artist rendition.
There she is. She resting.
And then this is how she will remain
Mm-hmm.
until baby out.
Draw Cosmog. Draw Cosmog.
That'll take like 3 seconds.
Okay.
I forgot I was in the middle of my mid.
Okay.
Okay.
Nathan asked me like forever ago if I had finished my mid off, and I haven't, and I'm still drawing shit.
Are you playing a computer battle?
Yeah. I'm in the same computer battle I started with.
You're never gonna be done.
Cosmog's cute.
Cosmog's like a bunny of gas.
Yeah.
It's like a gas bunny. It's like a Kirby character.
I just can see this one. This shit sucks.
Soul Galileo. I'm really stuck in I'm coming out mode instead of Pink Pony.
Yeah, it's the same. It's yeah.
Soul Galileo.
I'm
gonna keep on pulling. That's the Pink Pony Club
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
I'm Coming Out song just makes me think of the stupid belly button singing commercial. I must have talked about this on a stream at some point.
What?
I don't recall.
You don't
so
recall the belly button commercial? It was traumatizing.
for you.
Yeah.
Jacob's like,
Yeah.
it's on you. I'm into that shit.
It clearly meant nothing to me. So it's a commercial where belly buttons sing I'm coming out?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's it advertising?
Low rise jeans, baby.
yeah.
I get it. I get it now.
And like the belly buttons move like they're singing. They really animated the hell out of them buttons. Cosmog is screaming. It's going, oh!
Ah!
Little cheekies.
Cosmog knows stuff we don't know.
Cosmog, upon seeing that low-rise jeans are popular again. I thought we did this already!
Stop this!
It was a bad idea then, and it's a bad idea now!
Please!
They're too low! It kind of looks like Nathan.
Yeah.
It does kind of look like me. Is this me? Did you know they put me in Pokemon?
I feel like with low-rise jeans, it's like they're only designed for like a very specific body type.
Exactly.
And even then, they don't look that good, even on that body type.
Yep.
They still look kind of weird.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, the blessed high-rise jean works for everyone.
That's for everybody.
Looks good on everyone.
Anybody can enjoy. A good jean for anyone to enjoy.
I also feel like the low-rise jean,
Yes.
it minimizes the butt. It makes the butt, it hides the butt.
It hides the butt.
The high-rise jean puts a spotlight on the butt. And that's what I respect.
I would like to respect the butt.
I'm a butt respecter.
We respect the butt here. But also, you can wear whatever you want. We don't care.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not here to judge.
But if you
It's
want,
like y'all talking about clothing.
I only
Yeah.
know
Y'all have
from-
like strong opinions about jean cuts.
my only strong opinion is I hate that commercial where the belly buttons sing.
Okay, fair. I was finishing my mid off and then checking what EXs I even have from this stupid pack, even though I've pulled like 5 billion cards and I only have a Alolan Raichu EX. And 2 Venusaurs that are shiny.
And they're only getting shinier.
Whoa.
How do y'all feel about boot cut? I remember back in my day, it was you go to American Eagle,
yeah,
and you would buy a boot cut jean even though you didn't wear boots.
Yeah.
And that's what you did.
That's just what you did.
And you liked it.
And you freaking enjoyed it.
Like never wear jeans anymore.
You were pleased about it.
Yeah, you don't really wear jeans, do you?
I got tired of it. Women's sizing is a nightmare, especially like if you have like a thick waist or hips.
Yeah, I imagine so.
I had like this crisis one time because I like back in college, I was like shopping at H&M and I bought 2 pairs of pants in the same size and they were both completely different. And I didn't know until after I'd bought them because I only tried on one. And I was like, well, this one's the same size.
Whoops.
So I hate that shit.
And then my guy friends would just like order pants online and it was always correct. And I'm like, wow. Good for you. I'd never known such joy.
I made a pants online ordering mistake just recently.
Yeah?
Guy pants online.
I was on Uniqlo website getting some pants. And I looked at, they got the pictures of the model, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it tells you the height of the model and what size they're wearing. I'm looking at this motherfucker in the picture. It says, this dude's 6 feet tall. I'm 6 feet tall, not to brag.
Whoa.
And then it's like,
whoa, dude. Whoa.
This dude is like 6 feet tall, super skinny. It says he's wearing a large. And I'm like, okay, I look basically just like this guy. So I'm going to get a large. They come in, I put them on. The waist is literally like I put them on and I'm holding them like out to here.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, that dude was not fucking wearing these. Like, there's no shot he was wearing these.
No shot.
That just sounds like an oopsie.
His waist was not twice as big as my waist.
Yeah.
Pissing me off.
Yeah.
Pissing me off.
I just get very tired of like women's clothing because it's always so specifically tailored. In a way that just makes me feel really blech about my body, so I just don't wear it anymore.
Yeah, I get that.
And that's why I always wear sweatpants. But I like cargo pants. That's my input.
I like cargo pants too.
Yeah, I just haven't really worn them like during recording days because I got this pair I really love, but it's very like swooshy. And so I try not to wear swishy clothes on recording day because I'm afraid it'll make like a nightmare like audio scenario, and I don't want to make your job harder.
Thank you. I do appreciate that.
I got like this cool, I forget the material, but it's kind of a similar material as like a thin windbreaker.
Like a rayon type of
maybe
thing?
But it's like a button-up shirt, but it has a zipper. And I like it a lot, but it makes too much noise if I move my arms, so I decided not to wear it for today.
Hell yeah.
That's why I always look like just a really comfy guy.
Well, I feel like you've made a whole like look.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Like, you have like a cohesive look that like when I see it, I'm like, hell yeah, she's killing it.
And that when the barista goes, she wears like all black, right? You go, yes.
And I go, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
But I also wear largely black, so I don't have any room to talk there. Having a mostly black wardrobe is great because then you can get like stuff that's any color to go with it. Exactly. And it always works. Exactly. Everything just always works together.
Sometimes I get a little too ambitious and I buy something in like a color that I think is fun. And then I'm like, actually, literally, what do I do with this?
Yeah, I've done the same thing.
Yeah, and I'll feel dumb.
It's like, I thought I was the person that would wear this, and I'm realizing now that I'm not that person.
You're not that guy.
I'm not that guy.
You're not that guy, man.
I thought I was the guy.
You think you're that guy? You're not that guy.
I thought I was him.
Also, if you spill coffee or food on your clothes, no one will know. Yeah, we got the fucking like Manjome Thunder ass character motivation.
I mean, it's true though.
Literally a plot point in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Every time I wear white, I'm like 10% more stressed the entire day.
Yeah.
Because I'm like one fuck up.
Basically.
And this is done. This shirt is done.
Yeah.
Forever.
Can I info dump a little about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
Sure.
So Manjome, aka Chaz, has this whole thing in season 2 where there's like this brainwashing cult that whenever someone gets brainwashed, they like switch to an all-white uniform. And it's like his like character thing that when they're trying to unbrainwash him, because it is literal like alien brainwash, because Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, they're just like, but Manjome, you hate wearing all white because you always try to like you're a stinky little boy, and I know the way that you like spill soy sauce and then wipe it up with your sleeve, and everyone's gonna tell when you're wearing all white, and we know it's killing you. And he's like, oh, you're right, I fucking hate this. And then he switches back to his black uniform because he's like, actually, this is me. I'm just a stinky boy.
So he like unbrainwashes himself?
Yeah, he unbrainwashes himself because he's so stinky.
Because he's so stinky and stupid?
Yeah. And he's just like, I don't actually like wearing all white because then I have to worry so much about the stains. And that's like part of what unbrainwashes him.
Damn.
It fucking rules.
That's good.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Peak, go watch.
This has reminded me through almost no reason.
Mm-hmm.
I saw like a clip on like Instagram or something the other day, and it was Goofy's voice actor. And I've never like heard him talk normally. That motherfucker just sounds like Goofy.
That makes sense.
Like when he talks normally, he sounds like if you just toned Goofy down,
I mean,
like 50%, and it's like the same voice. I was like, oh my God, he is Goofy.
That's typically, yeah.
I figured he was like really hamming it up, but he was only like 50% hamming it up.
He just Goofy like that.
And I just found that very charming.
Oh, yeah.
That's all.
Cute.
I was charmed.
Should I have done this? Too late. Clean it up.
Just clean it up.
Clean it up a little. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No one will be mad.
Hey, remember when I said this drawing was going to take you 3 minutes?
Yeah, I was determined to prove you wrong.
It was just a cloud inside of another cloud.
It's a cloud inside of another cloud, and it's very specific. It's a specific cloud shape.
Yeah, you have to get it right.
I wanted to do it right. If I had done it from memory, it would have taken me like 3 minutes, and it would have looked like garbage.
Garbage.
It would have looked like garbage.
Garbage.
But I like Cosmog. It's cute. I really liked Sun and Moon. Those were like, I really enjoyed those ones.
That's one of the ones I missed.
That was one that, like, because I was too busy to play Diamond and Pearl, and I played Black and White, but I wasn't crazy about it. And then they came out with Sun and Moon, and it just, something about that one just like rekindled. It was like the freaking Ratatouille guy playing that one. Like, it really brought me back to fucking childhood, you know?
That's nice.
Fucking childhood.
Was that on 3DS?
Yeah.
That's why I didn't play it.
I played that one and I liked it.
It just felt like a vacation, you know?
Yeah, I just didn't have a 3DS.
I really liked Sword and Shield too. I know there's like a lot of people feel a lot of different ways about those ones.
I like Sword and Shield. I love like the cast of Sword and Shield too.
Yeah, I liked the
I
whole
look
plot
on it
of it.
very like fondly, and I like. I wouldn't call myself a Scarlet Violet defender, but I really liked the game itself, or like the story and the characters, and it's fun. It just is ugly.
Yeah,
and doesn't run well. But
it is funny.
I don't play good games, so I'm like, yeah, it's good by me. But yeah.
It's a real knee slapper.
Slaps Hood. You can fit so many glitches in
you can fit so many polygons in this mud.
The mud that crashes your game. Alright, Cosmog. There he is.
You did it!
The character designs and arcs really went up for Scarlet Violet and Sword Shield. Yeah, I miss Raihan.
Oh yeah, Raihan's great.
Oh yeah, I loved Raihan. I liked all the character designs in Sword and Shield.
But yeah,
I like the designs in Scarlet Violet too. I didn't play it, but I really like the character designs.
Yeah, they're good.
Well, it's just I've been thinking about Sun and Moon again because that's the newest set in like a lot of the stuff in the newest TCG Pocket set is Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
They got like the Topo Chicos in there.
The Malasadas.
Isn't one of them called like Topo Chico?
Or Choreo? Are you
no, I'm talking about the little
Tapu.
Yeah, Tapu Lele.
Oh, yes.
Topo Chico.
Yeah, they got the Topo Chicos in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like the soda? Are you thinking of the soda?
Oh yeah, that's the soda.
You're thinking of soda. And they also got Guzma.
Guzma nuts.
Good night, everybody.
He's the guy, right? The scrungly guy?
Yeah, he's the scrungly guy.
Yeah.
Guzma.
Oh yeah, I liked him.
Yeah.
And his like team of misfits.
Yeah.
And he's got the bug. He's got that big bug that hates you.
Yeah. Golisopod.
Go, Lisopod.
Go.
Okay. I drew Cosmog.
Karina.
What should I draw?
Wipey cat? Oh, it is a wipey cat.
Got it from Daiso because I shop there so fucking much. Karina, maybe if you get a sexualized Raihan, you can get a normal Raihan.
He's sexualized naturally. That's how he comes out the box.
Yeah.
He's just hot.
He's just hot.
He's just a hot dragon guy with a hoodie.
I got distracted because I was trying to remember who voices Guzma. I'm like, what's that guy I know?
Was it Guzma? I always thought it was Guzma.
Guzma nuts.
Guzma nuts.
Yeah, I met that guy. I met him at Barrett's apartment. I think he might have known us.
You met Guzma?
I met Guzma Nuts. But yeah, very cool dude.
Hell yeah.
The other thing I always think of is the fucking rock and roll gym leader when he does his song and it's completely silent. In Sword and Shield.
Piers?
Yes. All you hear is like the tapping of his foot. And there's no music playing whatsoever as he goes through it all, and there's no voice. And I'm like, why did they do it this way? Why didn't they put a song behind him while he's doing this?
Where would they possibly get the budget for a song?
For one song.
Where would they fit it in the game files, huh?
No, the song is in your mind, in your brain.
Oh my god, and Sword and Shield had the boy of all time. The best boy ever.
Swordward?
Ball guy!
Oh yeah, ball guy.
The ball boy, the ball man. But also Swordward.
And Shieldbert.
And Shieldbert.
No, not them. Not them.
Yeah, them.
Ball guy, my goat.
I remember when I finally
now, that's
got
someone
to...
I'd sexualize.
Oh yeah. I mean, ball guy
I think I already did. Whatever.
I think
What
I
were you
did
saying?
too.
Oh no, just that I remember when... Because they show up so late in the game. And then I was like, why was no one talking about these guys? And then everyone online was like, because we hate them. Because they suck. They suck. And
Swordward and Shieldbert.
Yeah.
When they showed up, I like screamed.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like post game.
Yeah. The fact that they put them in the post game, I just found so funny.
Everyone hated them apparently, but I delighted in them.
You did?
Yeah.
I was glad
because
they were there.
They're silly. They're silly guys.
They
Like,
look
I
like
don't-
Drawfee characters.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think I hated them, but I was like, why are they giving us these guys now? I just like, I'm done.
I like the DLC
don't
where
like
you
the
can have
single.
your Venusaur run around with you. Or any Pokemon. But I had my
Shiny Venusaur.
I ported my Venusaur in from my...
But was it shiny?
It was not shiny.
Wow.
Venusaur normal.
I like how big the...
How bald.
I like how bald...
How big the balls are?
I like how big the ball get when the ball get big and you go...
And they
Yeah.
chuck the
Nathan liked big
ball. They
ball,
chuck the
confirmed.
ball.
Yeah.
Someone said, wait, that's how it is in game. I'd seen that clips of Piers performing his song with no vocals or music and just the sound of his feet scuffing on the stage, but I thought it was a meme edit. You're telling me that's just how it is?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
pre-memed it
That's
for
just
us.
how it is.
We've prepared this this bit for you pre-memeable.
You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, we're not gonna do anything. Go crazy.
But then, like, in the gym battles in the arenas, it was like, this is the hypest fucking song
Yeah.
you'll ever hear. And everyone is chanting. That shit ruled. And
Yeah,
they can't
I
even
love
spare
that
one
theme.
song for Piers.
No.
No.
Not a single song for him.
They said fuck that guy.
Oh, what's the goth girl?
Marnie?
She had a sick ass song too, as I recall.
That whole soundtrack was sick.
That's a banger soundtrack. You're right.
Did like it when they chanted. When the ball get big.
When the ball get big.
Who said that?
Drawing does suck though.
So cute.
No one should do this.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard and it barely ever does what you want.
And no matter how good you get at it, you're still bad at it.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever good.
Yeah.
I see like really good art and I'm like, I bet that person struggled like a motherfucker getting that thing done. Because no one is good at art.
Yeah. It takes too long. It's too hard.
It's too hard. If only there was like a program we
No.
could just type in a
Uh-uh.
prompt
Mm-mm.
and then it would just give us the art.
Don't even joke about that, baby
Could
girl.
you imagine something like that? What a world we could live in. Everybody liked my joke. Everyone's busting up in the chat.
Oh yeah.
They're like, that's so funny because that that exists and is a real
Because
problem.
it's the opposite.
Everyone's saying guards kill him.
No, that they're saying I'm the guards, they're killing me with all this laughter.
Oh, you're killing in the room.
I'm killing, yeah.
In the club. The comedy cellar.
I was busting all stream until that joke. Well, this is the refractory period. You need one in every stream.
Yeah.
It gets you like to take a break and be like, okay, I'm not gonna laugh anymore. And then we really hit you with one.
Okay, who's got it?
Okay.
Who's got the good one? Jacob brought the mood down. Who's gonna bring it back?
It could be me, it could be you, it could be Nathan.
You don't know until
it
happens.
could be Rianosuke.
Yeah, mic him up.
Well, I wasn't gonna make this joke because I thought it was in poor taste, but now you've cleared the floor for me.
Okay, here we go.
So, remember when I was talking about the big ball?
Yep.
I prefer my big balls in my Pokemon games, not in our social security info. Because one of the guys on the Doge team his name is Big Balls.
It is?
Wait, what?
What?
There's a guy named Big Balls?
I thought you were just gonna say in my mouth.
Let me try that again.
Some people got it. Some people got it.
Sorry. Maybe I'm stupid.
No, I mean it's
say it every way.
The world is stupid.
Yeah, say it both ways so that we can still retain the people who didn't get your version.
How does it go? I like big balls in my Pokemon games.
Not in my mouth. That one got Jacob.
Not in my mouth.
Not in my mouth.
Did we bring it back? You like that one?
Sucks.
Not in my mouth.
Not in my mouth. Not the way I do it.
Not the way I do it.
Good work, guys. We had one for everyone there.
Then I just see a chat. I've got to go. Thanks for the stream.
Hey,
it's not done yet, though.
We could still say something else really funny.
We could still be so funny.
Yeah, it's possible.
You don't know.
You never know until it happens or not.
That's the beauty.
You gotta say some unfunny ones in there so the funny ones really pop.
If everything we said was funny, you would die from watching the stream.
You'd be dead.
You'd be fucking dead. We saved your life by not being funny.
Yeah. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Still using airbrush, aren't I?
Whenever someone in chat says what's happening, I always just want to be like, what's ever happening?
Yeah.
What's ever happening?
You tell me, buddy.
What's happening here now on this stream that's different from whatever else is ever happening on this stream at any given time?
Or just in life.
We're just in life. What's ever happening anywhere?
We're three human beings just trying our best to entertain you.
Yeah. What else do you need? What's better than that?
What's better than
this?
Who's better than us? Who's better than us?
Who's better in this?
Who's better in this?
Shit and ass.
Somebody said, "Is this the refractory period again?"
Yeah.
No, this shit's pretty funny.
It's
again.
an extra long. Take as much time as you need.
Yeah.
The wonderful thing about art and humor is it's subjective.
Oh.
And if you don't laugh at it, that's actually your brain.
That's your brain
not laughing
deciding
at it.
that it's just not. It's not doing it for you.
You could just change your thought patterns and processes and find it funny.
Yeah. Anyway, Raihan.
Raihan.
He is.
He's a cutie patootie.
We need to bring him back.
Bring him back now.
Yeah, when are they getting when's he coming to
Smash.
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 When are they putting him in Smash?
When is he guesting?
And I don't
on
want him to
Smosh?
use Pokemon. I want him to be in Smash, just fighting.
Just doing little slaps.
Just trying his best.
He's pretending to be a dragon. He's like,
Rawr.
Stop, that would be so cute.
Maybe he doesn't use Pokemon, but like it's like Joker, and he gets
Oh, I thought you meant the Joker.
he's like the Joker, and he dances down the stairs. No, he's like Joker, and so if he gets beat up too bad, a Pokemon will just show up like Arsene.
Oh,
and
yeah.
just start fighting along with him, but he doesn't notice. He's too in character.
The in character is just a guy who got beat up.
Yeah, well, he's pretending to be a dragon guy.
Dragon guy.
He goes rawr.
Rawr, I'm a dragon
It's like
guy.
not even really his whatever.
It
I'm
could-
not here to preach right on to you.
He's more like a sports guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's like a jock.
Yeah, he's like a little gay jock.
He's a hot gay jock in
Yeah.
your area. Just look around. He's there.
There he is.
There he is. Oh, there he goes.
I mean, he's pretty fast because he's
Tall.
tall and athletic.
Athletic, yeah.
Yeah.
Faster than you, chat.
Not faster than the Donkey King though.
Nobody's faster than the
The
Donkey
Donkey King runs really fast.
Yeah, I'm always saying this.
Donkey New King. Donkey New King.
If they had just done a foot race to determine who would be king, Donkey King would have won.
Well, he won the vote.
Yeah, he won anyways.
Yeah. He didn't lose at any point.
He could have double won, is what I'm saying. He could have extra won. Because here's the thing. They always talk about running your campaign.
Oh, here we go. Nathan, you made Karina mess up.
It's okay, I fixed it.
They call it the presidential race.
Oh, here we go.
But they never make those men run.
You never see him run.
You never see him run.
That would
run.
actually be so sick. What I would give.
It would be fucking
Everyone
funny.
who wants to be president should have to run a mile.
In the suit.
In the suit.
In the suit. They have to run a mile
run
like
a-
at school.
They run a mile and then they have to give a speech at the end of the
Yeah.
mile.
Right after.
Try running a mile in my suit. That's what I always tell people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought it was weird that you said that, honestly.
Does it seem weird now?
Yeah,
Now that you know the truth?
yeah.
I'm the president.
That's worse.
Just kidding. I wish I was the president.
Do you?
I mean, it would be better for pretty much everybody.
That's true.
Just as like a person with a conscience,
Yeah.
and also like a functioning, working brain. I think I could do a better job.
Yeah, I mean that is something, about this point in history is that like most people I think would do a better job as president.
The bar is low.
It's really
It's a pretty
it's
low.
like
If I became
Yeah.
president and did literally nothing for 4 years, I would be doing a better job.
yeah.
If I just fucking sat there and like shit my pants for 4 years
Yeah.
straight, I'd be doing a better job.
Shat my pants and sometimes like wiggled around.
Yeah.
Like a worm.
And went like it would be better. It would be better for basically everyone.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm running for president.
Yeah.
That's the big announcement. You spoiled it. for
That's the big
Thursday.
announcement for Thursday. We're going to be in the
Yeah, we made a
Before
CTA
Thursday's
saying
after,
that
it's a
Jacob was
CTA.
running for president because he doesn't have enough to do. He has nothing else going on in the coming years.
Well, see, if I were president, I would just simply find people who are super knowledgeable in all of the fields of governing a country,
Mm-hmm.
and I would get them to do the things that they're the best at.
Very novel idea.
And then I think that's sort of where I would be.
Yeah, imagine if someone were to do that. That'd be fucking crazy, my guy.
But that'd be crazy. No one could do that.
It'd be
They said it couldn't be done,
Yeah.
so they just didn't do it.
There's no Drawtectives tomorrow.
Yeah.
For anyone
Julia's like
asking.
kind of busy, so it'll be late.
Yeah, she told me she's aiming to still have an episode come out this month. TBD when that will be.
Yeah.
But it's not. It certainly isn't tomorrow.
Yeah. And also, once that comes out, that'll be followed by a hiatus.
That'll be the last one for a little while.
Yeah. A little mid-season break.
Yeah.
So you can rewatch all the episodes again.
Yeah. And then again.
And then again, and then again.
And then the last seasons.
Oh, yeah.
Rewatch them all.
You could rewatch them all, or
yeah, what's stopping you?
If you haven't watched them yet, you got time to catch up.
Yeah.
As well. Because I know it's hard to sometimes stay up to date on a episodic narrative program.
Yeah.
Multi-episode, multi-hour event. But you can do it.
It's not that hard if you like really try.
You could try.
Have you tried?
It's pretty good, I think.
I mean, we worked way harder to make it than you have to work to watch it.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Especially Julia.
Especially Julia.
Yeah, are you convinced yet? Yes?
Yeah. Yeah. That's like the coolest shit I get to be a part of.
Yeah.
Every time Julia sends me a draft to review, I'm just like, oh my God. What a talent. What a work ethic.
Couldn't be me. But that's why she does it.
Yeah.
Because it can be her.
She just wanted to make this thing, and we all just get to play in the space.
Speaking of which, stay tuned on Thursday's app for a little something before the... Speaking of someone who wanted to make a thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then a thing is being made.
Oh, yeah.
That's a person on this team. That's called Karina.
That's called Karina.
Stay tuned for more info.
From the mind that brought you
this drawing of Raihan.
We got something fun.
I thought it said grandma on his phone.
Writing at a sideways diagonal is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Yeah.
You got it on there pretty good.
What's it say?
Groinder.
Groinder.
It should be called Groinder.
Groinder?
It should be called Guzma.
Yeah. Someone want to bring it home?
I can do one more quick one.
Oh, I get it. Groinder, like your groin.
Like your groin.
Yeah, that's where the penis is located.
Groin is like the least sexy word for anything that goes on down there. If you were like in a sexual encounter and you were like, let me see your groin. It's over. It's over for you. You want to touch groins?
I was in when I was coming home from Karina's place last night, the car I was in, the Whisper song came on.
The what?
You know the Whisper song?
Yeah, I know the Whisper song.
I don't remember.
The one where they say, "Wait do you see my dick," but they whisper it.
Wait do you see my dick?
Oh.
What if
Wait
they
do you see my dick?
What if they were saying, "Wait do you see my groin"?
Wait do you see my groin? People want Swimbird.
Swimbird.
Me and Julie have been playing this game called Blueprints
on stream.
Oh
yeah, people been.
And there's a little character in it called Swimbird.
Blueprints and the one Julia talked about last week, the Expedition. Those are like
33.
Expedition 33.
Those are the games everybody's freaking hype about these days.
Those are the hot shits of the day. Oh, we're playing both of them.
Oh, that's a good bird.
Aww.
Swimbird.
Swimbird.
You read a children's book in the game about Swimbird, who's a bird that wants to swim, but then all of his friends are like, "You fucking idiot! Birds don't swim; they fly." And he's like, "Guess I won't swim then. Guess I'll abandon my dreams." to be like everyone else.
Damn.
It's not like an uplifting children's book.
Never heard of penguins?
Never heard of them.
They swim and they're birds.
Prove it.
What do you mean?
Prove it. Prove it to me.
That's just what they do.
Just prove it then. If that's what they do, it should be easy to prove.
Just find a video of penguins swimming and shove it in your fucking face.
To show you a picture of a duck. How about this?
How about this? How about it? Of course, if you type penguin into YouTube, it just auto completes to penguinzo.
Oh.
The penguin situation is insane.
Wow.
Hey, Jacob,
Yeah.
check this shit out.
Dude, those are fish.
No, they're penguins!
Those are fish. They're in the water.
They're birds!
They're
Look
literally swimming in the water.
at, that's a bird, though.
That's what fish do.
Yeah, but that's also what penguins do.
This guy's so stupid. It's unbelievable.
Stop fighting.
Oh my god, dude. We need to have a 4-hour debate.
That would make for a good stream.
We just yell at each other.
Whether penguins can swim or not.
We just take turns. One of us yells and the other one goes, dude, you're crashing out. Dude,
Yeah.
bro.
Dude.
Bro's
you-
crashing out.
You're going to let me finish?
Yeah, nice cope, bro.
Internet's cool, man.
Internet's so fucking
Internet's
cool.
cool.
Internet's cool. And we're a part of it.
Internet is cool. What about Swimbird?
What about Swimbird? The ooh,
Aw.
this is a good.
Oh.
This is
Do
a
we
good
think-
drawing.
Do we think Julia's still watching?
Julia, you still here?
There's
Yeah.
no way Julia's still watching.
Because I wanted to show her that my plant's been doing better.
It grew a duck.
Grew a duck
Grew
and
a
other
duck.
things. No, Julia gave me this plant that like grew off of her plant, and then it was doing well for a while, and then decided to just fucking die. So I repotted it and pruned all the fucked up leaves, and now it's growing new leaves.
Animal Crossing New Leaves?
You're missing the point.
You're crashing out, bro.
Aw, nice cope, bro.
Are you gonna let me finish?
Thanks for the 20 subs. You're crashing out though.
That's a good plant.
This
The
is a
witch
bird,
plant?
Nathan.
It's a
I was
prayer
talking about the
plant.
plant.
But yeah, the leaves all got fucked up and started curling up, so I had to treat it a little extra better, and now it's nice and healthy and making new growth.
You had to make like a leaf and tree them.
You're missing the point.
I'm missing
Yeah.
Nathan is missing.
the point.
Mario is missing.
Missing no.
Y'all remember Mario is missing?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It was a game where Mario was missing.
I must have missed that one.
And you play as freaking Luigi.
Yeah.
And you're going around like answering
Luigi.
trivia questions or some shit.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, it was like made by a third party
Yeah.
somehow.
The box art for it's really funny because it's just Luigi in the foreground looking like confused while Bowser very obviously is just like taking Mario into a dark room behind him.
Oh no.
It's
He's
like,
gonna think it's nighttime and go to sleep.
yeah.
Show more plants. They're in the other room. I can't.
I'm gonna add a porf to this.
Yippee! This is the only plant I have in here 'cause it's the only one small enough. Tetsu got too big, so he's over there now.
But listen, you gotta believe me. There are a lot of plants in there. You gotta believe
Yeah,
me,
sure, dude.
Chat.
Prove it.
Chat. Oh my god, bro.
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 Are you
Everybody
serious,
knows
bro?
there's no plants in there.
Bro, are you serious, bro?
Bro.
I can't believe you'd say that, bro.
The Tetsu's in there. And Junji.
Bro, there's no plants in
Skinny
there. I've literally
Penis.
been in there. There's no plant called skinny penis. That would
There
be crazy.
is though. There is.
That
You
would be
know
so
it.
insane.
You know there is.
That would be wild. Why would I lie about this? What sounds more likely to be true? That there's a plant in there called skinny penis, or that there's not a plant in there called skinny penis? Come to your own conclusions.
Be an independent thinker.
Yeah, chat. If you could see skinny penis right now, you'd believe me.
Oh, but conveniently they can't see skinny penis right now.
Because he's over there.
He's over
quite
there.
large
He's
and
over
tall.
there.
That's why he got his name.
Can you accept the premise that there are things that are over there that
Yeah.
exist?
You know, maybe the world exists outside of what's shown in the camera frame. You're crashing out, dude.
Oh yeah, you know what else is in there? Fucking Dracula is in there, and he's got a swimsuit on. Oh, he's in there. You just can't see it.
Yeah, good. I like when he's in there, especially when he wears that slutty little swimsuit.
Oh, I see him.
Bro, I'm crashing out. I'm gonna go back over what all we drew.
Okay.
We started with this mug everyone really liked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
no
set
one
the
hated
vibe.
it.
And then I drew what Julia was doing today.
Mm-hmm.
She's resting, preparing to baby have. And then we got Nathan's human gooseberry fools, which have a definite aura and energy about
They're
them.
cute.
And then Karina did the Incineroar heard you talking about his penis. And then I did Donkey New King.
Donkey New King.
Donkey New King. Donkey New King. And then Nathan did Cosmog.
And it took me
And
longer.
It took a really long time.
I really took my time with it, yeah.
And then Karina did this really good Raihan, who's on Groinder. And then I drew Swimbird and
Whoa.
Porpo.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the end of the stream.
Woo!
Yeah!
Wow.
Good stream.
As a reminder, if you want one of our U2's
Mhm.
pen holders, this
You can let them into your
Sweet.
home.
Yeah.
you can let us into your home today. And not for much longer.
Not much longer.
So if you want one, you
No.
got to do it.
The
soon.
pre-order literally ends this Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
so
by the
this-
time the next episode out, probably.
Yeah.
this week.
Which is
Yeah.
why that episode does not have a reminder about it. But it will have a fun announcement.
Fun
Special
announcement,
announcement.
special announcement. So be excited for that.
And it's
And,
also just a really fun episode.
It's a
I'm
good
excited
epi.
to
Be
share.
excited
Can we
for that
say-
too.
Say what?
A little
The
preview.
Yeah, say the type.
You say it. I'm embarrassed.
It's a speed
It's
draw.
a speed draw.
It's a speed draw.
Some
Yeah.
real fun pieces in this
Yeah.
one, and a very fun concept as well.
Yeah. Very conceptual.
Very conceptual, this concept. But that's gonna be it for us. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Check us out wherever the fuck we else are.
Yeah, do that. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry.
Sorry.